According to the National Council for the Social Studies, Thomas Jefferson and other founders of the Republic emphasized that the vitality of a democracy depends upon the education and participation of its citizens. With young people being a bit indifferent to civic affairs, it is even more necessary for social science teachers to commit to teaching civic education and civic virtue, or what Alex de Tocqueville called habitat of the heart, a commitment to democratic principles and values that manifest itself in the everyday lives of citizens. As defined by the NCSS, an effective citizen is one who has the knowledge, skills, and attitudes required to assume the office of citizen in our democratic republic. Additionally, our goal as teachers is to ensure that our students leave our classrooms with a clear sense of their rights and responsibilities as citizens, as well as with the skills needed to challenge injustice and to promote the common good. A good, if fantastical, example of what our classrooms and schools would look like under a total top-down approach, where only things like test scores matter, can be found in the creative mind of J.K. Rowling in the form of the dictator-esque Professor Umbridge.
Your previous instruction in this subject has been disturbingly uneven. But you'll be pleased to know, from now on, you will be following a carefully structured, ministry-approved course of defensive magic. Yes.
There's nothing in here about using defensive spells?
Using spells? Well, I can't imagine why you would need to use spells in my classroom.
We're not going to use magic.
You will be learning about defensive spells in a secure, risk-free way. It is the view of the ministry that a theoretical knowledge will be sufficient to get you through your examinations, which, after all, is what school is all about.
Our moment is now. For every young person across this country that has to recognize this moment and say that we can't wait.
This is something that I'm not going to miss for anything else.
Young people should get a fair amount of credit for Senator Obama's success in this presidential nomination.
Barack Obama has clinched North Carolina.
I'm working with young people every day that tell me they're going to work for Obama, they're going to register voters, because for the first time in their lives, they have a faith that actually their efforts will amount to something.
At each and every juncture of our history, somebody's been audacious enough to say, we can do something different. And more often than not, it's been young people who've done it.
Our show is about one simple fact, that decisions are made by those who show up. And that's why I'm encouraging everyone to take part in America's finest hour, and on November 4th, vote for the candidate of your choice at least once. Thank you.
It was a creed written into the founding documents that declared the destiny of a nation. Yes, we can. It was whispered by slaves and abolitionists as they blazed the trail toward freedom. Yes, we can. Yes, we can.